And even dudes who be out here like, oh, a real man, yeah, that's what you do, dog. Especially y'all simps. Like y'all to get up here, if you ain't paying 100% of the bills, you ain't a real man. No, you're a loser, bro. You probably don't have no game. You might be ugly. There's something wrong with you where you think the only thing you can do is give money to make a woman like you. She still doesn't like you, bro. She's still gonna cheat. Cause she gonna go fuck with the person she does like, dog. It don't matter what you got, bro. That's not gonna secure your spot. So just be better as humans. And that's it. That's all y'all gotta do. Be a better human to your human. And y'all will work. That's it.
Niggas gotta start waking up, man. You gotta start thinking. Think. So you supposed to be the one that approached the female, and then you gotta pay for her food for an opportunity to continue to pay for her food while she's still talking to other niggas. These intrusive thoughts, man. I'm trying to. I'm fucking trying, bro. But what? I don't need no man trying to go 50-50. I don't need no man trying to go 50-50.
Okay.
I don't need no man trying to go 50-50. I don't need no man trying to go 50-50.
And how much you want to bet? Ain't none of them girls in that damn room gonna cook. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So the other day I said that I came across a clip that I think will help debunk this 50-50 conversation that seems to be just a repeating conversation. But before I do that, I came across another clip related to it as well. Both of these clips I think are going to highlight some of the things that women tend to think, or should I say forget about, when it comes to this 50-50 conversation. Check this out.
I would go as far to say that I would expect a man on a first date to be a protector in any scenario.
Even if it means losing his life on the first date.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question, though. So we heard from her earlier that she went on 30 dates in 1 month time. Do you think that a man in that situation should sacrifice his life for a woman who's dating multiple other men at the same time?
I don't think it necessarily has to do anything with like a romantic relationship. It's more of the man's role.
Oh, so he should do it for a stranger even?
Yes.
A man should even sacrifice his life for a total stranger?
Yes.
You currently have a boyfriend.
Yes.
Do you want to have children with this guy one day?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you have kids, right? Let's say he saw some conflict going on and he was going to do the heroic thing, try to get involved. He actually ends up dying by trying to break up this conflict. Say it was a woman. He was trying to save a woman. Would that be better or worse for your family for him to go and die but do the heroic thing?
No, we would not be better off without him.
But you would still desire for him to do that?
I think for the protection of someone else, yeah. I think that is a...
So I played those two clips for you guys to highlight the manly duties that are expected of men when it comes to relationships. You know, those duties that aren't tied to finances, those things that don't require any money that y'all still expect men to do. Traditional things even, like protection. So much so that women desire for their man to protect other strange women, even if it means not being able to come back home to their own family. And now, obviously, the first clip, that was clearly a skit, but the reason why that particular hit home for me so much is because even though both of my parents worked, both of them still carried out traditional roles around the house. Everything that y'all saw that woman doing, claiming that she wanted to be equal in a relationship, those are the things that me and my father did around the house. My mom didn't have to lift a finger when it came to taking out the trash. She didn't have to lift a finger when it came to the yard work. And I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio, so we get hit with all 4 seasons. When it's fall, yeah, and we're surrounded by trees, so we got to deal with the leaves. When winter hits, yeah, we gotta shovel and plow the driveway and the stairs. Not to mention, I stay on a hill, what makes it even more dangerous. So yeah, me and my father made sure that my mom didn't have to worry about those things. So, what did she do? She pretty much cooked and cleaned and handled laundry. And let's not sit over here, because this is another thing that irritates me. Let's not sit over here and act like y'all really need to clean every single day. Let's quit acting like y'all really need to do laundry every single day. Nobody is doing cleaning and laundry every single day. Cooking, maybe. But even then, you're probably more than likely not cooking all 3 meals every single day as well. All right, so let's chill with the exaggerations now. All right. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
Come on, I'll do 50-50. Come on. What all bills you want me to pay? And what you paying? Or we doing half of everything? Babe, you cook tonight? Or am I cooking? Babe, you ain't take the garbage out. I'll go ahead and take it out. Babe, I'm finna fill up my car. I'm already at the gas station. Babe, your car need gas. I'm already at the gas station. I'll put it in. You ain't got to worry about it. Babe, you in my car. Just make sure you put gas. I got you. It's already taken. Let me be stupid. Yeah. Come on, 50-50. Come on. Because I ain't getting it now. So come on. I'm tired of being by myself and doing everything by myself. I'm tired of being strong. I'm tired of being an alpha woman. I'm tired of being masculine. I am tired. Come on. Bring it on. What all you want me to do? What all you need me to do? What's up? What's good? You need your clothes ironed? That's already done. What's up? We washing clothes? That's already done. We don't wash dishes because we're using paper plates and paper cups and forks. Because I ain't washing dishes. That's one thing I'm not doing, is washing dishes. Because I clean as I cook anyway. For me to get up with a full stomach and go wash some damn dishes, I ain't doing it.
So I just heard this girl talk about how she don't believe in 50-50, and that how when you really love a man, you wouldn't want to see him just work his life away. He don't have any enjoyment, any hobbies, can't even go out with friends. And you know what that reminded me of? Everybody Hates Chris. Rochelle literally didn't give Julius an ounce of motherfucking me time. Remember one of the episodes, it was his birthday, and all he asked is like basically for her to go out with the kids. And she was like guilt tripping him, like, what father doesn't want to be with his kids, or what father like doesn't want to give, or she was like guilt tripping him. And then also remember when it was Father's Day and all he got was like macaroni and ties, and he was like, I don't even wear ties. No one notices Julius. Everyone's always so fixated on the other characters, but no one ever notices how it was like a cry for help. Like he basically told her in so many ways that he didn't feel appreciated or seen, or he didn't feel like he had time for himself. So many ways he showed that it was financial scarcity. Like it was like bills, bills, bills. And even in Everybody Still Hates Chris, the animation, he went on a whole rampage, a whole rant, just from them saying it's not fair. So it's just like, how can you be with a man and you didn't even know he didn't like ties? Or how can you be with a man that is all about budgeting and coupons? But it was like in every single episode, it seemed like she wanted something. And if it wasn't every single one, it's just like, come on now. Y'all know how Rochelle's character was. And her most famous line to me was I don't gotta do this. My man has 2 jobs. And it's like, that's a lot of you bitches. Like, y'all be like, my man has 2 jobs. My man don't believe in 50-50. But behind the scenes, your man is struggling. His mental health is down. So when I was seeing that woman's comments just now, and people in the comments like, oh, I try to speak up on it, but people call me a pick me. Pick me's are for bitches that literally are pitting men over their children. Women that literally cannot go without a man. They will let a man borrow their car. They will give a man money. They will let a man gaslight and manipulate them with nothing. Like these are women that don't even get the bare minimum, and they're just up and available and accessible to a man. Like they don't care what a man do, they're gonna stick around. Those are pygmies. Pygmies are not women that are emotionally available and very aware of the fact that the shit gets draining. It does. And I just feel like it's weird if women are carrying around that mentality like a man just has to work, like he just has to provide, and I don't care what job he in, I don't care how he feel, he better not quit because he needs to provide for us. Like, that's crazy.
And going around on TikTok where the wives are telling the husbands they can't help with the mortgage this month, and the husbands are like, well, you never pay the mortgage because that's what I do, I pay the mortgage. Y'all do know that this is not the majority, right? No one wants to say it, but I'll come out and have the discussion. In the economy that we live in today, where housing interest rates are at an all-time high, grocery stores have lost their minds, and Uncle Sam, TikTok, and all of them are getting their cuts first, you mean to tell me in today's United States of America economy, we're going to sit back and let this TikTok trend fool us into thinking wives don't help with the bills? No, wait, the mortgage. Listen, if you're in a situation where your husband is paying the mortgage and has always been paying the mortgage, kudos to you, girlfriend, because it's not the norm. That doesn't add up with the U.S. Census or economy reports. In this economy, everybody in the household is helping out, especially if you want to live in a fabulous home in a great neighborhood. That costs. And mind you, even in homes where the husband is making more money than the wife, or the wife is making more money than the husband, how married couples pay their bills is not standard across the board. One of the beauties of marriage is that we can all do it in our own way. What works for yours might not work for mine, and vice versa. In some instances, you have wives making more money than their husbands. In some cultures, that happens a lot. That's fully loaded and a topic for another day. So to have this trend going around on TikTok where the husband is just saying, oh, honey, I paid the mortgage all the time. You've never paid the mortgage. It's cute and ideal. I'm here for it. But in reality, that is not the norm for everyone. Just think about it. One of the number one reasons for divorce is financial matters. Trust me, the mortgage has come up. Also, I think that personally in a healthy relationship, putting all of the financial strain on one person can be detrimental. Should men be providers and leaders in a marriage and a household? Yes, absolutely. But based on a couple's combined household income, if a wife happens to help with the mortgage, is that a deal breaker? It shouldn't be. And it happens more times often than not. For some reason, no one wants to touch this on this app. So many people in the comments are like, Lord, if you did it for her, do it for me. But I don't know what the Lord did for her. I don't know. We don't know what else comes with the husband handling the majority of the finances in a household. Everyone's household is different. Everyone's relationship is different. The best thing to do is to water your own grass, because someone's grass could look really green, but it can also be fake. Like tarp, not real grass, not reality. Many women help pay the mortgage. Some would call it teamwork. That may not be ideal for everyone, and that's okay too. But let's not pretend that wives are not helping pay the mortgage. What's the lady's name? The Target lady, Marlena, who appeared to have this marvelous life, this wonderful husband that left her money on the table in the morning for her to go shopping, presumably paid the mortgage. Come to find out, she's a thief and she's squatting in the house that they live in. No one's paying the mortgage over there. And how many times have we seen celebrity wives saying that they were paying most of the bills before their celebrity husbands got put on? We see that all the time. Listen, do what's best for your household. Don't let outside expectations get you messed up in your relationship. Listening to folks on Tick to the Talk about what you are supposed to be doing in your home. Because a lot of this stuff is not reality. Marriage is a ministry where two people come together to help each other, not pound down in on requirements. And to get biblical, nowhere in the Bible does it say the husband is supposed to pay the mortgage. It talks about the husband being the head, being a leader and a provider. Not a sole provider, but nonetheless a provider. Ecclesiastes 4. Two are better than one because they have a good return on their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. In marriage, you are a helpmate. And listen, I'm all down for the husbands taking over the mortgage. If that's you and your husband, carry on, ma'am. I'm happy for you. But that is not the case for all households. And this little trend that's going around on TikTok is not realistic for everyone. It's not standard across the board. And that's okay. Your house, your rules. Your husband, your marriage. I just wanted to put this out there in case someone's watching all these little trends going around and was considering starting to pick a fight with that good man over there because he's not paying all the mortgage. It's okay. Marriage is not surface level like that. There are no exacts. And there are seasons. Some seasons the husband will be high and some he'll be low. Same for the wife. And that, my friends, is why relationships are not black and white. This or that. All or nothing. That's not how this works. I don't know. What do I know? These are just my thoughts. So all the wives who've been waiting for a post like this, where you're looking at this little trend and thinking, must be nice. Don't feel any type of way. Keep being a helpmate, loving on your husband, and moving with the seasons. Just like you want him to do with you. Love you, bye.
There's a lot of women asking, where do you meet these guys that pay the rent in full? Where do you meet these guys that pay the rent in full? You met him. He just doesn't drive a really fancy car. You met him. He just wasn't over 6 foot. You met him. He just wasn't the best dresser. You met him and he may have said something awkward on the first date. Those guys are at work. Those guys will look you dead in your eye and say, yeah, I know you want a 6-bedroom house. I understand that. But for right now, while I'm going through this program in school, we're going to be in this 1-bedroom apartment. Those type of dudes are not going to pay $300 on the first date for a meal. Those type of dudes aren't going to go out here and buy you a purse just because you're cute. These type of guys are going to go on vacation, but baby, there will be some planning involved. And somehow, somewhere, got it twisted that unless a man can be spontaneous and do whatever you want at the drop of a hat, then that means he's not capable of taking care of business. Those type of men take care of business. It's just, they're boring. They're predictable. They're routine. They will not give you any and everything that you want, which a lot of women don't like being told no. They will compromise. But until you become a woman that understands, I'm with the man that makes sure our home is taken care of first, you're not going to be ready for him. You met him. You just thought he was lame. That's all.
What I don't like is women think that you want the man to be the provider, you want him to pay everything, and then you think you got say so. You don't have no fucking say so.
That's not even shocking that he's saying that. And he's cleared it up. Like, he's not saying he feels that way, but that's the mind state of a dude that's paying 100% on zero. What does that sound like? That sounds like your parents. I'm paying 100% of your bills. I am 100% responsible for you. Shut up. What I say, it is my house. These are my rules. Like, what I say goes. And listen, I hate talking about relationship talks because as soon as I talk about one thing, here come every relationship think piece on my For You page. It's so dead. I'm so tired of them conversations. But that's genuinely how dudes think. I own you. You need my money. You need me. I own you. And that's a dangerous thing that's a dangerous thing women don't think about. Yes, some dudes are awful. Some guys are awful human beings. But if you only out there hunting for a dude that got enough money to afford you, enough money to take care of you, you more likely than not to run into a dude that thinks exactly like that. That's why like these dumb relationship arguments, these 50-50 think pieces be so dumb and dead to me. Like go put down your phone, get off the internet and go find somebody that you actually like in person.
And I gotta agree with them, man. I hate to say it, but I gotta keep it a buck. That's how men think. Because ain't it the same? Ain't it women who are over here calling men roommates if they want to go 50-50? That's y'all, right? That's the reason why I played those 2 clips about protection and manly duties around the house. But according to y'all, he ain't a real man unless he paying all the bills. Okay then. And if he ain't paying all the bills, that's a roommate. Okay, cool. Based on women's own logic, who say going 50-50 makes a man a roommate. If I'm paying for everything, then I guess that makes you what? My child. Yeah. Now do what I say so and shut the fuck up. Yeah, they ain't going for that. Proves my whole point, which is exactly why the 50-50 conversation needs to be dead. But it's going to keep popping up. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.